Welcome to the weekly message for the week of September 24th, 2023. This is a very special week and an interesting week. But I want you to know this video is going to be in two parts. The first is the energy update. The second, I'm going to talk about matchmaking, and I'm going to talk about a couple of incentive discounts to get you off the fence in case you're wondering if it's right for you and you just need a sign. And for those of you who don't need matchmaking, I'm not going to exclude you from the generosity this week. I'm going to do a 50% off a chakra balancing and a 45-minute reading for 24 hours. So you get to be included as well. All right, so let's get to the energy right now. This is quite an interesting week. It kind of encapsulates September, which has been a smorgasbord of experiences. It's like anything and everything. Overall, it's been a better month for most people, and there's still been some challenging moments, of course, but overall, it's been better. But today, of course, the energy is off the charts, and whatever you set in motion today, it's going to carry you through all the way to the end of the week, where Friday, we have another amazing day, which will set the tone for the weekend. So today, you're going to feel the height of your energy. And then tomorrow, it'll lessen a little bit, and Wednesday a little bit, and Thursday a little bit more. But then Friday, you're back up on top of the world. So quite an interesting week. There's some surprises in here. And mostly it's quite benevolent, positive energy. Today is very vibrant and very energetic. Friday has sort of a magical, sort of warm, buttery feel, but with some sparkly stuff in there as well. I know my descriptors are what they are, but I really like this week as we round out the end of September going into October, which we'll talk about obviously Sunday night or Monday. Anyhow, so plant your feet, set something in motion today, and watch what happens through the rest of the week for you. So don't hesitate if you're looking to match, if you're looking to get that job, whatever it is you're trying to make happen in your life, today is such a good day to put your feet in the right direction. Okay. All right. So if you're interested in the matchmaking and want to hear more about the discounts, just hang on and I'm going to share it all with you. Okay. Now the matchmaking, and here's what it looks like in my calendar. You see 4 entries. One, of course, is the exploratory session, which is there's no cost to that. If you're not quite sure where you fit, start there so we can chat and I can figure out, and make some recommendations of what's going to work from you. The lowest price point and the lowest entry is to be in the database. Now, in my database means I need a profile of you. I need good pictures, current good pictures, and including a body shot. And for the men, current pictures, not 20 years old. And I need the questionnaire. I have a system where I've created about 32 questions. It's just very quick to get through. Maybe it'll take you 10 minutes. And that just keeps you in the database for a year, all right? The second level is the same as that. You get everything that's in the first level, except you're going to get a couple of coaching sessions around using the dating apps, and I'll get you through a couple of processes on the dating apps, making sure you're conversing properly and, kind of choosing the right people, getting the right place for you, because I don't know, a lot of people have some stumbling blocks about dating apps or this and that. Or if you actually are currently dating someone and you're having a challenge in that area and you just need to talk about those issues, I'll help you through with that too, because I seem to spend a lot of time doing that anyhow. But this also keeps you in the database. Now, the third, of course, is the most expensive option because that's where I'm actually matching. And the only people who pay for this service are the people who employ me to go find them a match. So if you're in the database, you don't pay if you happen to be a match for someone I'm looking for, right? But this is obviously the most expensive option because it requires so much time. And I have a lot of people in my network, and I'm working with a person, Jennifer, who you will probably see a lot of in the coming days, but she also has a very large network. But if we don't have a match for you in our network, we're going to go find somebody. And that option is going to provide you 3 to 5 introductions in 6 months. Okay. And that means people that you will agree to meet. I'm not just going to randomly send, oh, go meet this person. No, I'm going to give you the opportunity to look at their profile, look at their pictures, and talk a little bit about them. And then you can decide if you want to progress, right? So it's very, you have a lot of control and say so over the whole process. All right. So that's the gist of the process. Now, what I want to do for you, those of you who are kind of like, do I do it? Do I don't do it? Should I use the discount code matching? And you're going to get $200 off any of those services, whether it's the database, whether it's the helping with the dating, whether it's the actual matchmaking service. Now, for those of you who aren't looking to date and you're like, why don't I get something? All right, for the next 24 hours, use the code discount and you can have 50% off either a chakra balancing or a 45-minute reading. Okay. So I'm fair. I'm equal. All right. And of course, start at the exploratory sessions if you have any questions whatsoever. And everyone will start with me, even though my good friend and sister Jennifer will be helping as we get further into it. All right, my friends, should be a really interesting week. I'm looking forward to your comments and questions. So have a wonderful day and a wonderful week.